Hey comic book fans, welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Geezers. I am Wild Bill the Unknown Comic, your host, saying thanks for being here, and the founding father of the show sitting right here.
I'm Pete, everybody. How you doing? Thanks for joining us here, another edition of Comic Book Geezers. It's favorite covers day once again, and it's
Thor.
The Mighty Thor day. When Bill was like, "Oh, we have to do a favorite covers episode for Thor," I'm like, "Really? We haven't done that already?" Well, you know what it is. We've done so many Thor episodes, so
and I was like, "Yeah, man, check the list."
I was like, "Okay."
I've been writing them down since we started doing favorite covers. This way we don't repeat. And I didn't see Thor, and he goes, "Yeah, we didn't do Thor." So this might be a repeat in so many ways.
Well, you've probably seen some of these before, but I think what's important about this is these are our favorites, right?
And then Pete made me stick to 10 this time.
And then I didn't. Not by much, just by a couple.
Okay.
Well, you know what it is?
I had 19, so now I'm down.
I have
down to
I have less than 15, so it's like I got a couple honorable mentions. So I mean, here's the deal, for me anyway. The Thor covers from like 115 to about 170. The good chunk of those Kirby covers to me are untouchable.
Yes.
And forgive me, all right. I love the Buscema run, I do, and there's some great covers, but I went and looked at all sorts of issues, and when it comes right down to it, for me, it's those Kirby covers, man. They're just ridiculous. So I did pull out one Buscema cover. I mean, there's a lot of really good ones, just to show one off that I really like a bit. But I'm just warning everybody right now, this is Jack Kirby love for me today. So that's... What are you going to do? He's probably going to be all over the place, and that's good. I wanted to do that, but I had to go with my gut, right? Because you got to be true to yourself, right?
We could have done, I guess, two separate ones. We could have did the Kirby and then the Buscema.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And there's even some good covers later on, with Keith Pollack and all that stuff. But for me, it's all about these Kirby covers. So I'm going to have Bill kick us off.
So, So I went with this one because of the Thor pose. I would call this a poser. This is a great Thor character poser cover, That's like Rockstar poser.
Talk dirty to me.
I'll hit you with my hammer.
Hair metal in the background. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Oh, we're doing another one? Are we going back and forth?
We could.
This was always... I only had like maybe 8 or 9 Thors in my collection when I stopped collecting in the early 90s, and this was like my favorite Thor cover. And I think this was one of the older ones. I think I had like 196 was my oldest.
I like the whole spinning hammer deflecting the bullets.
As if to imply that he's vulnerable to being hit with bullets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he has to do that, otherwise they'll penetrate his skin.
Is that price on the back what you paid for that? Woo! What a bargain!
$2.
How? Man.
Yeah, well, I bought this I think back in the late '80s. So yeah.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah,
let's do like 2 and 2. We'll go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, I didn't pay $2 for this one. This is Thor 112. This is one of the 3 most expensive Thors I have in my collection.
That's the first Thor Hulk
battle. Yeah.
On cover, right?
Yeah.
In Thor.
Yeah. Tremendous stuff.
So what did you pay for that? Oh, the wife is watching this one.
Yeah.
Oops! Shut up, Billy.
I mean, and it's not a particularly high grade book. I think this was only a 2 or a 2.5. So it was affordable, but it was
it was up there.
Yeah, it was up there. And then this is one of my favorite. And this is all Kirby. I'll let you know if it's not. But this is one of my favorite Thor covers of all time. And also one of my favorite
versus issues. Mr. Clean?
Yeah, Mr. Clean, the Absorbing Man. Crush your Creel.
Clean your clock.
This is one of the best battle issues ever. I love this whole storyline with the Absorbing Man. And
Mr. Clean swatting Thor for not using the proper detergent. Oh, this is great. 228.
Is that a Buckler cover? I see that.
Is it?
Scribbled down there. What does it say? Turn it back around. That is Rich Buckler.
Oh,
Giacoya.
Who is that guy that always makes comments?
Yeah, I know, guys. You know what it is? Because
that's funny, man.
Rich Buckler's artwork. You
finally got one.
The only reason I got it is because he has his autograph on there. His signature on there. No, you know what? Rich Buckler's art looks a little bit like Kirby, and it looks a little bit at times like Keith Pollard and some other guys. So
who's this?
Oh, that's Gil Kane, obviously.
Okay. I love this cover. This is another original from my original 8-piece Thor collection. Yeah.
How many you got now? You've increased quite a bit.
Oh, over 100 now.
Wow.
Yeah, I have. Well, from 200 to 300, I've got them all except the appearance of Fire Lord.
Oh, yes.
And a couple in the 260s I need. And then I got from like 188 straight through 200. So
cool.
And then I got that one you just showed, Mr. Clean.
Yes.
One you sold me my oldest.
Yeah, exactly.
When you got that other one that you showed with the Hulk on the cover, was at number 111, I think I have. And then that's 121 you showed.
Yep.
And then I have 131, and then I got a couple in the. I got at least 4 or 5 in the 140s.
Okay, so you're building up the Kirby.
And only 1 in the 160s. I think I have like 5 in the 170s now.
Okay.
So slowly growing.
Slowly going, yeah. I've got a full jam-packed long box of just Thor.
Yeah. Well, this guy, he goes off. You buy like 20 or 40 at a time, so...
Yeah, well, that's what I do. I get really focused on a specific series, and that's what I do.
And this was one of those that you picked up along the way, right?
Yeah, 126. This was also pretty pricey. Is awesome. Yeah, this is another one of those mega battle issues. Just awesome stuff. Hulk. Thor versus Hercules.
Hulk was the referee.
And again, another multi-issue storyline here. So you might be seeing us talk about that in the coming weeks when we do the storyline arc stuff. So got that one, and then I love this one too.
That's a good cover.
Some random super beast, but number 135.
That is cool.
I love these Kirby covers, man. I do. Between these and the Fantastic Four ones from the same era. This,
even though there's no background art, it doesn't matter on that one.
Right. I mean, it's a good point. It's just this drab kind of like beige white thing, right? But it's just the battle is just awesome. Awesome stuff. All right, what else you got?
I mentioned his name before, Fire Lord. This is 232.
Yeah, you need to make a mission to get that first appearance of Fire Lord. That's a good one.
I did, but somebody took it out of my box. Yeah.
Keep looking.
Keep looking.
That's what I find.
That was a steal, man. You got a good deal because that price has not been there since, man.
Yeah.
And it's now it's like more than double.
Yeah.
So
I find with a lot of these really important key issues that you're looking for,
they don't exist.
Well, no, they're out there, but you have to look at multiple different places and constantly monitors for something good to come up.
So
and
I'm waiting. I seen it at that price. I'll find it at that price someday. You know what I mean? When we hit cons, when Corona goes away again, and I keep my eye out for it. But yes.
So when I go to that show with Kirk in June that you're apparently not going to in Jersey, I'll be on the lookout for that.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's a good
price.
Send
me a picture. Tell me. I'll give you some cash before you go.
All right, whatever. Okay.
Throw you some money.
All right, what's your second one here? Your next one. Oh yeah, there you go. Ulik, and the Serpent,
and signed by Joe Sinnott.
Ah,
yeah, I got him to sign it on the inside.
Yeah, you want to show that? That's pretty cool.
I did this recently.
Did you?
I don't remember how long ago, but
that is a Gil Kane cover, by the way.
I mentioned that when I got Joe to sign my books, I gave him 5. I got him 5 different characters altogether, and I had like 17 different Thors to pick that he worked on before I chose this one. I couldn't make up my mind. So he went flipping through this book. Page by page. This was the last book he signed. And he took his sweet time flipping through it, checking out every single page. And I thought that was so cool because he probably hadn't seen it since he worked on it.
Oh, sure.
It was definitely because he loves Thor. He told us that the Thing and Thor were his 2 favorite characters that he loved to draw. And he just took his time, soaking it all in, flipping in this book.
So I just noticed while you're flipping through this. So of course you got Thor fighting Ulik on the cover, but
this is when Odin had amnesia.
That's right.
Went back to Earth. He was on Earth, and he's like a farmer dude.
But Hercules is also in that issue. I would have loved to have seen Hercules and Ulik going at it. I don't think that ever happened, did it? See, I think I would have loved to have seen Ulik versus Hercules and Ulik versus
Thor down the bottom here.
Yep. I always thought Ulik versus Thor versus Hulk would be a really good. I'm getting all my names screwed up today. It's Saturday, folks. Yeah, that's a good one. That's great Buscema artwork in that.
And it just, the cover, the giant serpent monster, almost like a dragon attacking Thor. And it's just a great action cover, man.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I picked that one.
How about some more Ulik, right? How about 137? How about Kirby doing it? Look at this. The two behemoths just battling it out below the surface. This is 137. You got this, right?
Yeah, I just got that recently.
Yeah. This is a great battle issue. It's funny. Kind of like Bill, when I was growing up, I didn't have a lot of Thors. I think as kids, we were a little scared off by the very intellectual dialogue. But man, now enjoying Thors at a later, late in my later years, some of the best battle issues ever in these Thor comics. Here we got the Growing Man. I love this.
And
cover
all
too.
Valiant.
Yeah, it's very regal.
Just Thor is straight up.
Yep, absolutely.
He's straight, man. He's not going to steer you wrong.
Not at all.
He's so righteous.
Unless he's fighting the early version of Adam Warlock as him, right? Then he goes ballistic. God.
But he's
very
just
uncharacteristic of him.
He's beyond the knight in shining armor.
That's a good one.
It's chivalry. Again, another serpent.
Looks like a T-Rex, basically.
Yeah.
Is that that's Gil Kane, right? I think it's Gil Kane.
But on the inside, it's Buscema.
Yeah.
This was another one I was thinking of having Joe sign, but I chose the other one.
I love that one. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Fire Lord.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
I think this is number 245. I think 246.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sometimes friend, sometimes foe Fire Lord to Thor. They've gone back and forth.
He's gone against Spider-Man too, Fire Lord.
Yeah, he has. All right. I love this cover. This also is one of my favorites.
Is that number 142?
Well, you got it.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, right. I do have it.
Look at that.
I bought this last year. Finally.
Fighting the Super Skrull. I love the Super Skrull anyway. But this is a great battle issue. Great Kirby cover. And
I got this one recently.
I bet you yours doesn't have the nasty crease like mine does. But 147, fighting Loki. This is one of my favorite covers with Loki on the front.
Sorry, I can't see the crease with my shades on.
I see.
There you go.
Yeah. But
it's still.
This is a what are they grading this here?
They're going to say it's good.
Yeah.
GD.
Oh, GD, good. So that could be anything. But good is usually what, a 2.0 to 3.5 or something like that. Yeah.
To 3.
Colors are great on here. I mean, it's a great looking cover. It's just got that crease there, but another great issue. Oh, look what you got.
272.
Matching the shirt. Look at that.
Stand up a little bit.
Look at that.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
All right.
That's where that came. What issue number is that?
This is 272.
Yeah.
No barcode, but we'll give you the box.
Empty box. Lame.
Does that mean this is a reprint?
No, it just means that was probably mail order, right? And
yeah.
Not on the stands, right?
You think this was from somebody's subscription?
Yeah, probably.
Because mine...
It has the Spider-Man face, right?
I don't know. I think I have the actual barcodes on mine.
It either has the barcode or it's got the Spidey face. And the Spidey face usually meant that it was mail order. And maybe they just forgot to put it on this one.
The Spidey face was also what was in the comic book shops. The distributors.
Yeah.
Yeah. The barcodes were like in the drugstores and like supermarkets and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
But I think mine... Interesting question now. I think mine had barcodes, dude. I'll have to go through. Yeah. I'm going to put my money on barcode. So I'll show you this one.
I like when there was none of that stuff on the cover. Like here, 148. Look at the Wrecker, man. Love the Wrecker.
And the barcode came on in 1976.
Yeah.
And that's when supermarkets started using barcodes to scan products and stuff like that. Same, the year before.
Technology, right?
Yeah.
So there we have the Wrecker, and then here, there's a lot of good covers with the Destroyer on it, but man, for me, 151. I would love to have that on a t-shirt. Love that. For those of you watching who maybe haven't read some of these old Thors, yes, that is the same Destroyer from the very first Thor film. Okay. Back to you.
I got 298. Just love, again.
If you can't tell, Bill has a fascination with monsters and dragons and serpents and dinosaurs.
Well, I am a dragon on the Chinese zodiac. I'm a dragon. Bet you didn't know that.
That's a glorious cover.
What does that mean? I don't know exactly, but watch out. Don't let the dragon claws come out. I got an honorable mention.
That's a great one.
My number 11. Again, another Thor poser cover.
Yeah, that is...
Giant size number 1.
The Warriors 3. Look at them, man.
I don't know how many giant sizes they did. I think there might have only been one for this one.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I know he's got a lot of annuals.
Annuals, yeah.
I saw number 1. I was like, boop.
I don't think I have that one.
Well.
Do we have any idea who drew that one? Let's turn that around.
You don't think that's Buscema? And sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. Some guy gave us a comment to how to pronounce his name.
Is it Buscema or Bushima? I've always said
He
Bushima.
said Buscema.
Buscema?
I don't know. Or Buscema?
Johnny B. That's what I always call him. Johnny.
I said Buscema.
You know what?
I got a New York accent.
Yeah, we do. I think that is a Gil Kane Johnny Romita cover because all the Warriors 3 look like Gil Kane. Thor looks like Kane except for the face. I think that's exactly what that is. I think that's a Kane Romita combo right there.
We're gonna look it up later.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is.
All right,
I got a couple more here.
Oh.
Don't rush me.
I didn't know. It's your show. Go ahead, man. He told me he put me on a leash. It's okay. You can run wild for a change.
How about Mangog? Right?
How about him?
Look at that. Oh my God, it's awesome. And then to continue with the story for 157, with the Ragnarok title below, there's the Mangog. There's Thor in the clutches of the Mangog. Awesome Kirby stuff. I had to get one with Galactus. I couldn't decide which one, so I just went with 160. All right, because he did this whole run with Galactus in the part of the storyline, and then I wanted to do one from the Buscema years, and I really like this one a lot. 189 with Hela. Oh, you don't have this one?
No, I have the 2 before it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, this is a good one to have. The Goddess of Death.
I have a couple of them. I think I have 180, 181, 184. But slowly I'm going to fill in those gaps.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff, yeah, and that's kind of how I did it, I mean, some of these are pretty pricey, but like which ones don't? So you don't have 112, you have 121, you don't have this one, right?
Nope. 121 is the only one I have in the 20s. Yeah, this 131 is the only one I have in the 30s, okay. I believe.
I mean, these are doable.
And 137, that's it.
And you don't have this one?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I might.
You got
that one I definitely have. I have 147. I have 145 also.
Yeah, you don't have this one?
Yeah, I think I just got that.
Did you?
140. Yeah. Is that 148?
Yeah, 148.
That one, I think I do have 151.
You don't have these, right?
No, I have that one, though.
Oh, you do have
that one I got. Cool.
And do you have any of the Galactus ones?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
You got some work to do, buddy.
Yeah, I do. But I've been buying Spider-Mans instead.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally... Because you can't do both. That's why when I was just doing nothing but buying Thors, I wasn't buying anything else. And I'm really more of a
Spider-Man guy than Thor, so I had to get some older
But you have the bug. You got quite a bit. So that's why, about 2 years ago, I was on a ridiculous Thor binge, and I was just trying to get every Thor issue I possibly could. And then because I have all of them from the low 100s up into 3 something. So I've got a huge Thor collection. But what I've been doing in the last year or so is mainly Avengers and Fantastic Four, and Spider-Man. That's been my 3 big ones for the most part. So.
Well, that's it for my favorite Thor covers for this episode, gang, and I hope you liked it. As usual, I'm Wild Bill saying thanks for being here. We appreciate your comments and your subscriptions and your support. Click that notification bell to stay in the loop every time we have a new video so you can be kept in the loop. And tell your friends who like comics to check us out.
That's right. He says all that better than me. That's why I let him do all that every episode. I'm Pete. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time in just a few short days. So take care, and
we'll be back.
Bye-bye.
All right, man. Be good.